What's good, guys? It's your boy, just Joe, just Joel. Evil or it's the damn. Sorry, I'm late one, but soon to be great one, Joe. For ever listen, special guest in the building. But before I introduce our special guest today, I got to introduce the man. My tag team partner, Angelo Dawkins. What are you saying, Jeff? You good? Fresh trim and everything, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tribal Chief Jeff. Acknowledge me and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Ask me, yeah. Subscribe to me, Jeff. Listen, social media above there. Of course, as you can see, we've got a special guest in the building. I'm not going to hype him up. I'm joking. Of course, I've got to hype him up. It's the one and only grand recording artist, man like Redzman, Mr. Zenzu Beans. What are you saying, bro? How are we? Good?
Hey, I ain't got it, man. Man's good, fam. Man's just here, fam. Yeah, me. I'm glad to be on the show and that. See you, man, killing it with the raw reviews and all them type of thing. Them way there. So I thought it was only right for one wrestling fan to another to join the show and that.
Big
And
up, bro.
some of them ones where, like, yeah, me, you man will know more about me when it comes to wrestling and that because boy, I've been a wrestling fan in total now for like what nearly 26 years and that, and
Shy,
freaking like get me got man goes back to WCW days and all sorts and that,
shy.
Come
man.
on.
And get me
Man, these
like
are some old heads, fam. Yo,
uh, that's
Yeah, I'm
what's
off as well, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, of course, everything is up there or has been up there already, socials and everything. But yeah, check out Resman doing his thing with the quality videos, the freestyles, everything. If you want to talk about music briefly, you can, bro. I know you drop wrestling bars in your tracks and that. So yeah,
see,
man.
ain't that
Yeah,
now?
bro.
yeah.
Resman's
You
been
like
doing
me,
his
fam?
thing for real. Been doing his thing for real. Because Resman
What
with
Je-
Zenzu
what
Beans.
is what Jeff does? What Jeff? You do music?
Oh no, I don't, but I can write. I can write bars still. I like to do a bit of. I like to put a bit of WWE bars here and there, fam.
No, I hear that. So man, to check, man, need to check
Talking
later
about
on
giving
that,
people
bro.
backstabbers like Sasha Banks and them things there, fam.
Hey, bars,
Code
bro.
breakers
But
like Chris
nah,
Bro,
Jericho and all
look at
them
what?
it.
things there, bro.
Listen, all right, cool. Let me drop a little something in it. It's gonna be an unforgiving day when you lose the belt like Triple H.
Jeez, who was that to
Hey,
Goldberg? Yeah.
hey, saying
Yeah,
that the show.
Yeah,
come
I
on,
come
bro.
on.
Come
All right, guys. Well, the road to WrestleMania is well on its way. It stopped last night in Glasgow, Scotland. It's been to flipping. Where you been to, man? Bare places:
Brussels,
Belgium, Brussels.
Bologna.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Let's start with that John Cena promo then, shall we? How are you feeling about that? I'll
What,
let you
last night or
guys.
last week?
Last night. Let's talk about last night. Obviously, we covered last week on our content, but let's talk about last night. John Cena cutting his second heel promo, modern day heel promo, let's say. But yeah, kicking things off. Of course, the crowd were what on his
The
ass. How
crowd
are you
were
feeling about that?
disrespectful. The crowd had no respect, no class, no decorum, no honor, no passion, no respect, no manners. They were just disgraceful, man. They were disgusting. How dare they? This is the greatest of all time we're talking about. How dare they?
Yeah, man.
How
Cena said
dare
he's gonna
they
ruin
do that to
wrestling.
John? Shut the fuck up to John Cena.
Shy. Yeah,
And I'm
nah,
hearing
Oh,
Die
they're not
Cena
having.
Die fan like it's a fucking 2006. Okay, maybe not.
Oh, they were on to him though. Resman, how do you watch
What was
that
the other one
that
again?
segment?
yo, bro, of course I watched it, bro. And for me, yeah, bro, like I can't stop laughing, bro. Like, cause I'm thinking to myself, in 2025, we are saying F John Cena. If this was me 20 years ago, fam, I'll be like, are you lost your mind? He's taking a belt from JBO and you're saying F John Cena. Now we fast forward 20 years later. John Cena is like some sort of comic book villain that, bro. You know?
Yeah, I think he's enjoying it though. Long story short, of course, we won't go into too much detail because obviously there's a lot to talk about WrestleMania season and whatnot. But he said he's gonna ruin wrestling, break Ric Flair's record and that. But of course, Cody had other things to say. Cody came out, the fans were singing his song. And Cody said, "Listen, you messed up because you're talking smack, but I'm in the building, I'm here, let's go." Cena didn't really want it though, so I don't know what we're gonna go, where we're going from
Listen,
here. Sorry.
listen, when it comes to John Cena, yeah, you better watch his mouth, bro. When he spoke about that kid from Belgium and that, yeah, I was
Oh yeah,
thinking,
yeah, yeah.
I was thinking, brother, you know you're lucky, yeah. My nephew right now, yeah, he's currently 1 year old and that, yeah. Cause if he was like freaking that the same age as that boy, bro, and you spoke to him like that. I'm telling you, John Cena, you come London, bruv. I swear down, bruv. I will
Is it
do
going to
more
be in
than
London next week, bro?
yeah, he's gonna be in London on Friday, bruv.
Yeah,
Nah.
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. SmackDown and Raw in London at the O2 Friday and Monday. I think this is the
Yeah.
main point. I saw this earlier, yeah. I saw a tweet. I'm gonna do a Jeff thing. Bring up a tweet. Okay, here we go. This is from Wrestle Ops, yeah. Well, this is obviously just common set, well, common knowledge. But they tweeted this obviously to remind us. John Cena has no advertised TV appearances left after next week's segment on Raw to WrestleMania. So we get him next week on Raw, and then that's it as far as advertisements go. He might pop up and thing, but is it time for some physicality? Is it time for some action? I think we're all in agreement with the answer being yes. Am I
Of
correct?
course.
I'm not
Okay.
fussed either way, man. Can't lie.
You don't want
I'm actually not fussed.
but this time last year we had The Rock beating that. I just seen it today on Twitter as well. This time last year we had The Rock beating down Cody Rhodes, bloodying him,
Because he
and this
deserved it, bro.
yeah, but shouldn't but we haven't even heard The Rock being mentioned about John Cena's like an explanation for John Cena's turn. He hasn't mentioned The Rock once since
Because
turning
this isn't
heel.
about The Rock. Right now, this is about those
It is,
disrespectful sons of bitches.
yeah, but
That
it's
should
about The
see
Rock's
refer to them.
obviously told him, been in his ear and told him something. And obviously
Yeah,
when he did all that, and that's them two. So where are we going with this now? Because I'm feeling a bit like I'm excited for Mania, but I'm a bit like, well, how is this gonna come together? Or am I being too eager?
Joe, you know how listen, you know how
Am
WWE you know how WWE is, bruv. Like just when we think that, oh yeah, we figured that out. Nope. They'll pull you back and be like, no, 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 no. It's not like that, bruv. You get me? The Rock is working in the background, bruv. He's
exactly.
lurking in the
It
background.
doesn't
But
have to be mentioned.
however, though, I just want to send one message to my man. If I see my man at WrestleMania, yeah, Travis Scott, bruv, on God, yeah, on God, I'll diss him so much, yeah, that, bruv, it'll cause a butterflies effect, yeah, in his flipping damn wrestling career, bruv.
yo, he's people saying he might wrestle, but I don't know about that. I know you feel a way towards Travis Scott. But just
I
quickly,
thought,
okay. So we have like what 3 weeks left to Mania, yeah? Let's just say
yeah,
3 months. Is it 3 Monday Night Raws left? We
yeah.
haven't even seen The Rock or heard from him. You think how are you feeling about this journey to WrestleMania, this road to WrestleMania? Are we happy? Are we a bit lackluster or what?
I'm not, or what, the general word, I'm not fussed. I mean, like, I like what I'm seeing so far, man.
You like what you're seeing so far. Reds, how about you,
Not
bro?
completely. I'd say maybe like 70% in it, man. But for the most
Okay,
part, I like what I'm seeing. I'm totally
okay.
fine.
Yeah, I'm with Jeff with this one, man. My only thing is that, bruv, listen, I want drama, bruv. I want chaos, bruv. You get me? That's what I'm
Yeah.
waiting for. I'm waiting for the chaos. I'm waiting for chaos. When I mean chaos, bruv, I mean with everything. I want chaos, bruv, because listen, when you see last year, like even though the Rock and Cody and that, it was all about Dumlot and that, yeah, they caused chaos and that. But they were still a bit chaos, yeah, with certain man's matches, like freaking, for example, Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, there was a bit of a chaos and there was a bit of chaos there. Freaking Becky Lynch and Rhea
Rhea
Ripley and
Ripley.
all that type of stuff
Mm,
there.
mm, mm.
There was drama, and that's the thing I feel like I'm missing with the road to WrestleMania and that. It's that
Okay.
there's not that much drama for me to just go ahead and to be talking about it. But the only thing I can say is John Cena's heel turn. And even with that, yeah, it's like I know they're holding back here, but it's like, fam, you should at least allow John Cena to throw a few jabs on Cody
Yeah,
Rhodes and that, bruv. You get
I
me?
do want to see someone get beaten up. I can't lie.
Cody's not his issue just yet. Maybe now he is because now Cody's taunted it because Cody's got Cody. This guy, he just came back to WWE. This guy left WWE, did his thing, came back, and everybody loves him, fam. And John Cena never got that once.
No,
Mm.
100%. This one, but you see, Jeff, you see what I'm saying, yeah? This is something John Cena should be saying in his promos, bruv. Should be
Man,
I
saying
said
that.
yeah, he has kind of says something along the lines of that kind of basically about when he's been disrespected and whatnot. But I don't want to get too much into John Cena and Cody. I do want to talk about the other storylines going on. But let me know where you guys want to go next. Do you want to go Jey Uso and Gunter next? Do you want to go to Triple Threat with Punk, Rollins, and Reigns next, or do you want to go the
I
women's
say
next?
I say
Let me
Gun
know.
I say Gunter and Jay.
Gunter and Jay, how are you
Jay,
feeling
the
about
next
that?
world heavyweight champion. Yeet.
You,
Yeah,
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeet.
The Usos reunited last night on Monday Night Raw. Jeff, I don't know if you want to talk about this. I've been waffling hella. So yeah,
Wow,
go
yeah,
ahead,
that
bro.
was wonderful, man. I know people were disappointed because there was no Drew McIntyre or Joe Hendry as a surprise partners. The Drew McIntyre's on SmackDown for one. He's got his own team going on. And then Joe Hendry, well, just because we're in Scotland, fam. Like, fam, there's no idea, man. Like, Jimmy made sense in it. And then obviously,
Yeah,
when you see how the match went and what happened after the match, like it made sense for it to be Big Jim, fam. Big Jim's
yeah,
coming, and he's said, "Yo, step up and be main event Jay Uso, or you're
facts,
not winning at WrestleMania, fam."
facts. Lock in. Yeah, Jay's had a couple of slips last week and this week. Um, yeah, how are you feeling
Oh,
about that though? Because Gunther's just kind of just. Do you want to see a bit more from Jay, or I know people are telling him. I'm not telling him like that. I'm in full support of Jay,
the people that
but
tell me Jay, I don't respect them, man. This
No,
is what
yeah,
100%. Yeah, you see them lot there on God. Yeah, one thing I can definitely say. Yeah, you see the socials, bar. They're like the bigger hypocrites, bar. The
yeah, it's
biggest one, bar.
unhealthy.
they
Like
loved the guy when he was getting abused and called
exactly,
manners by Roman Reigns.
exactly.
Was they wanted him to break free and win all these titles, even with Sami Zayn as well. They wanted him to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns a couple of years ago, and then all of a sudden, when he now beat Gunther for the title, suddenly the guy was hated, like
Oh,
it always happens.
he's only got three. He's only got three moves and all that type of stuff. I think him, but like, so wait,
Those three moves are more
so
than what all these guys can do, fam. These
so
guys
hold
aren't
on,
even able
yeah.
to jump the ropes.
So, man, hold on, yeah. So what? What about what about Hulk Hogan? What about John Cena? What about The Rock? Yeah,
Listen,
all
yeah,
these man has a simple
everyone.
move set,
There we go. Everyone
and
got the
then you're
same move, bro.
freaking telling me because Jey Uso's got free move set and that. And quite frankly, yeah, I'm back. He doesn't even have free move sets, bruv. He's got that other move where he kicks you and then he spins around and then
And
like
the
it's like a
insecurity,
similar
yeah. No, it's
intergiri,
got
bruv.
it's your cook. I don't think it's that. I think I don't know what
He's got
the
the dab attack. He's got the freaking spear. He's got the
everyone's got their
Samoa
signature
drop.
moves for sure. Definitely, I
So
think
these wrestling fan yeah need to shut the f up yeah and stop complaining like a couple of girls, bro.
That's what they
but
do,
you
man.
know,
Who are they cheering for right now? Cody Rhodes. Eventually, they'll turn on his candy ass.
I think they were
Eventually,
Exactly.
some were saying they wanted to. Some were saying they wanted the Cody Hill turn, but obviously Cena turned. But you know how it is, man. I don't want to get caught up on the internet wrestling
Yeah,
fans.
100%, man.
But that
F
momentum
that.
going into WrestleMania, with Jay and Gunther, do you want to see a bit more physicality? Do you want to see Jay
to be
get
fair,
one
we're
up
getting
on?
some.
Yeah, but do you want to see it go the other way, where Jay um getting one up on Gunther?
Nah, man.
100%.
You don't want to see that. How can Jeff
I
say
mean,
no?
to be fair, he did get one up on Gunther. Was it last week or the week before? But like you know how it is, man. The
I know
babyface
it's
has to
cool.
continuously
No,
struggle.
Yeah,
I,
get the heat. Yeah, but
I'll be
Jimmy
real,
though,
man. I'll be real, yeah. Like I say, my only thing when it comes to Jay, yeah, is that there's only one simple thing, which I think it could be easily fixed. Yeah, is that we need to see a bit of an edgier side to Jay, bro.
yeah, like more fire, isn't it? I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear that.
yeah,
Jimmy though, Jimmy came with the fire. Jimmy slapped that boy into next week.
fam. Hey, that
He
slap.
he
Hey,
slapped the yeet out his ass, fam.
Hey, yo, hey,
bro,
yo.
he remind Gunther, yeah, who's Big Jim, bruv.
Yeah, for
Pause.
sure. That slap was crazy. All right, let's not stick on that for too long. Where we going next, guys? You tell me. Triple threat match with Rollins, Punk,
Let's
and
talk, man.
Reigns, or women's action? Where do you want to go next?
Let's talk about freaking yeah, let's talk about the triple threat match yeah, with the women and that. Yeah,
Yeah, man. So women's
I
Okay,
hear
action.
a
go.
lot of people online saying that like Io Sky is the third wheel and that. I hear it, but at the same time I don't hear it because
No, I don't hear that. I don't. I know
no
what you
Who's the
mean,
because
though.
champ?
I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean because they both like shoved her out the way, and it's kind of like that. But she's the champion, and she said, "Listen, I'll take on both of you, but next week it's
He's
been made
actually fighting
official."
back.
but you need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
understand.
it was
That's what I'm trying to
physicality.
say. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. How is Io Sky like the third wheel? Yeah, is these times now? Yeah, she's the one that's getting the most offense, and she's the one that's pretty much standing tall.
Yeah,
So
she stood tall of a championship
it
last night,
all
didn't she?
it all
No, that
makes
was
sense,
Bianca.
bro.
Oh yeah,
Bianca
Bianca. Yeah,
dropped the
she was in the
belt.
ring, in it. Sorry, yeah. She was in the ring. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
she
Sorry.
but the thing is though, like look how long it took for Bianca Belair to take down Io Sky, bro.
Andrea, fam.
And yeah,
Like,
But it's
Io's got a
Rio.
official.
third wheel thing, fam. She's holding her own. She's giving
I think,
boost
yeah,
to asses on both of them, fam.
I think the story that people are missing in that, which is so silly, yeah, is that because Bianca Belair and Rhea, they're clashing so much, they're forgetting how dangerous Io Sky is in that.
So,
And that's how
Oh
they
yeah,
get
she
caught slipping.
pulled some
and
stuff at the
that could
locker.
happen at Mania. They could be so focused on each other, and then Io will just dismantle whoever, or maybe both them with a flipping moonsault, bro. Like,
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. And plus as well, Bianca Belair, yeah, like she's a bit of a clown because you got bigger things to worry about, like Jake Cargo and Naomi coming after you.
oh yeah, that as well. Because I don't know if that's done yet. But it's
That's
official
far
next
from
week.
over.
Io Sky taking on Rhea Ripley next week, and the winner faces Bianca at Mania.
I
cool.
But
thought
yeah,
I swear Bianca Belair is going to be the special guest referee.
yeah,
Yeah,
special guest
next week.
referee, yeah.
Oh boy.
But I think they're just gonna brawl, and then Adam Pearce is gonna say, "Listen, you man, just do what we want to do at Mania on Triple Threat." Because
The triple threat thing and that.
Adam Pearce had enough already.
Yeah, he's tired.
Adam Pearce
He's
look
been
like he's
tired.
going for a midlife crisis.
He does,
Um,
innit?
he's bored, fam. I don't even think that guy's gonna be tweeting off somebody today for a while, fam. He's so tired, bro.
Yeah,
Guy's
he's trying
frustrated,
to.
fam. But
But
yeah,
yeah,
no, not talk, man. I should be at Raw on Mondays still. So yeah, I'm
cheers,
goes
you're
down
making it
there.
there.
Glee.
Bro,
Reporting
uh,
live,
yeah,
Engaye.
yeah,
reporting
no,
live.
you better be sick,
Live.
man. I'll be there with the
Live vote.
merch, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Just quickly,
Yeah,
big
better
up
listen,
Jeff for that
man.
though.
Big up Jeff, man. Come on, bro. Big up Jeff.
Just quickly before we end things on the show, triple threat, another triple threat. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. These men can never turn up to work and clock in on the same day. Two of them have annual leave, and then one's there, or one of them has annual leave, and two of them are there. Apart from finding out on SmackDown, they're not. Where are they? They're off sick or something, pulling a sickie. But next week they're all under one roof having a contract signing that's gonna go left. Man, them, I'm doing it. Adam Pearce. You man, take the floor. Say what you gotta say about that.
Listen, man. The only thing I'll say is Seth Rollins needs to win this match still, and I think he's gonna win. Who he pins, I don't know, man. But I think this one is there for Seth Rollins to get the W still, man.
That's
Because
interesting. I never really thought about winning like that, you know.
well, Rollins has to get this W, fam. I think there's no way, man. I don't think it makes much sense for Roman to win. So I don't know about Punk, but Rollins certainly needs to win, man. Even though I always support my tribal chief, I just feel like Rollins is going to win this one, man.
Yeah,
And
he
I
that's
might.
mean, I feel like Punk needs to win because, bro, like, man never really. I don't know if this is gonna be the like main event of night one in WrestleMania and that. So I'm just speaking on in the sense of like it's not gonna be the main event in night one and that. But it's one of them ones where even with that being said, yeah, he needs to win because so then man can be added in the triple threat match between John Cena and Cody Rhodes and them type of thing and them there.
calling that favor
Ooh.
with Paul Heyman.
Exactly.
But
That's what
how
I'm trying to say.
I hear that, but how that's kind of the same as last year's setup though, isn't it? With how that went. Um, but I don't understand how Paul Heyman's gonna get him a title match. How can he get him a title match?
You
When
know
he's not the
why?
champion, fam.
My theory.
Hmm.
This is where we're going to enter Fury territory, yeah.
Hmm.
But what do you call it? He might talk to the final boss, but
Oh boy, that'd be a mad link up. If you had like Heyman, Punk, Cena, Rock. You know, that's mad.
But I don't know. I think that Cody Cena has to stay as a one-on-one, you know. This is a huge match. We need
Yeah,
number
that
17 at
yeah, I
all
think so.
costs. It needs to stay as a one-on-one.
And
One
that'll
v
be three triple threat
you
matches at
never
Mania.
know, fam.
That's
You
mad.
never know, man.
yeah,
You
that's a
never
lot
know,
still.
fam. You never know, man. This fam. WrestleMania might be part two of the Avengers, bruv.
Nah, but even speaking of main event, which match do you guys think should main event night one? I think it has
I
to be
think,
the women's triple threat
yeah, I
match.
was gonna
That
say
match
women's
has a
title
title
match,
on the
man.
line, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying.
Because the
If
triple
it
threat has
was
got nothing really going on, like no title, no, you know what I'm saying? I think you said that before, innit, Jeff, about that.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, let the women main event that one, man. Because
they haven't
Yeah.
main evented since Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. That was at Mania 37.
As I say,
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Facts. Any last thing before? Sorry, go ahead,
Charlotte and
John.
Tiffany. I don't want that one to main event either, man.
No, I
Forget
don't
that.
think that will. I
Man,
don't
I
think it's
need
got enough
Tiffany to
steam.
win though.
Yeah,
Hasn't got.
Tiffany
Yeah,
need
Tiffany.
nah.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, nah. Tiffany needs to fuck Charlotte Flair because I'm hearing that Charlotte Flair just buried Tiffany, but I'm thinking, what?
Charlotte
She
Flair's
cooked her on the
treating her
mic
like
though.
one little girl, fam.
Yeah,
She's been beating her ass in the ring. In that interview they had on
yeah. On the
Friday night,
interview they had,
it was crazy, bro.
Bro,
crazy.
that what do you call it? That confrontation they had last Friday, yeah, I was thinking to myself, that's it, Tiffy. That's it. Give her that moonsault, bro. Let the
That's
spirit
it.
of Jeff Hardy get the best of you, man.
But then Charlotte just cooked her on that satellite thing, innit, I guess. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tiffany needs to get back, bro. What?
yeah,
She needs to get
facts.
back.
That's it, man.
I say my thing, yeah, is that when it comes to freaking Judgment Day, I'm not even gonna lie, yeah, mate. Just kick out.
Oh,
Just
Finn.
kick out. Just kick out Carlito, please.
I kept maybe. Who knows? I think it's going to be Finn and Dom at Mania. We'll see how that goes. Last night's main event with the match was good between Penta and Braun Breaker, but the ending was very weak. I didn't like
Yeah,
the
they need to
whole.
stop doing this
That
DQ
was
stuff,
so
bro. Are we
yeah.
back in the Vince McMahon era, bro?
That was a bit weak, especially for where we're at in the calendar. But still, but yeah. Anything else quickly before I just or we good?
Yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
All right, guys, that's it for today's episode. Still, got to shout our special guest, Redzman, Tom, and my guy. Boop. Anything you want to say about the music? Anything coming? Anything you want the viewers to check out? Let
Well,
them know.
let's just say I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking.
Sick,
I'm cooking like Triple H, yeah, when it comes
sick.
to these stories, bro. You get me? Man's just one step ahead. But
Yeah.
yeah, man's got a couple things going on that, bro.
Yeah.
I guess Redzman over and out. But glad to him coming on. Appreciate him. Yeah, we enjoyed that, Jeff. Of course, you're here every week, my guy, the fresh trim, Mr. Angelo Dawkins.
Mm.
Man, like.
Real talk, man. Fam. Can't wait, man. The road to WrestleMania is gonna keep getting hotter and hotter, man. We're getting closer, bro. But that's it, man. Tribal Chief is done talking. Acknowledge your Tribal Chief. Obviously, above our heads and in the description, our socials. And Zero. I don't even do that. What a flipping hell, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, jeez.
Yeah,
Big up Jeff,
Zero.
man.
Yeah, flipping
Yeah,
hell.
road to WrestleMania, we're on the way, man. Lock in with us. We got TikToks there. Just got a VAR TikTok at the moment, but you got the TikToks flowing. We're gonna have more special guests. We're not done. I'm not gonna say who, but we've got a couple special guests coming on. Hopefully. But yeah, my road to WrestleMania. Raw and SmackDown on the O2 Fridays and Monday. I'm not going. Just going to Raw. Big up Jeff from Breaker Style. Let's have it.